Hurricanes and massive storms are among the most powerful forces of nature. We're talking about winds strong enough to tear buildings apart, rain that can flood entire cities, flying debris that can turn deadly in an instant. But survival is absolutely possible if you know what to do before, during, and after the storm. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a detailed guide on how to survive a massive storm or hurricane so you and your loved ones can stay safe. To truly prepare, you have to understand the threat. Hurricanes bring three primary dangers: extreme winds, flooding from relentless heavy rain, and the deadliest of all, the storm surge. A storm surge is a massive rise in sea level caused by the storm's pressure and winds, pushing a wall of water onto the coast. Many people focus only on the wind, but it's a sobering fact that most fatalities in these events are from drowning. Knowing what you're up against helps you prepare smarter, not harder. Let's talk about preparation, because this is where you can truly make a difference. If a hurricane watch is issued, that's your signal to start finalizing your plans. If it's upgraded to a hurricane warning, time has become your most valuable and rapidly shrinking resource. Here's your action plan. First, stockpile essentials. This is your lifeline. You need a minimum of 1 gallon of water per person, per day, for at least 3 to 7 days. For food, think non-perishable items that don't require cooking or refrigeration. Canned goods, protein bars, dried fruit, and nuts. Don't forget a manual can opener. If you have infants or pets, stock up on formula, special food, and extra water for them. Gather all your necessary medications and make sure you have at least a 2-week supply. Your first aid kit should be fully stocked with bandages, antiseptic wipes, pain relievers, and any personal medical items you might need. Next, secure your home. This is your fortress. If you have hurricane shutters, install them. If not, use pre-cut plywood to board up your windows. Reinforce your doors, especially garage doors, which are often the weakest point of a house. Walk around your property and bring everything inside that could become a projectile in high winds: lawn furniture, grills, potted plants, garbage cans, and even small garden gnomes. Anything that can be picked up by the wind is a potential missile. Then power up. Charge your cell phones, laptops, and any backup power banks you have. These will be your connection to the outside world for receiving alerts and communicating with family. It's a great idea to invest in a portable solar charger as well, just in case the power outage lasts longer than your batteries. Finally, and this is non-negotiable, have an evacuation plan. Know your local evacuation zones and routes. If officials issue an evacuation order for your area, you must leave. Don't second-guess it. Identify where you will go, whether it's a friend's house in a safer inland area, a hotel, or a designated public shelter. Pack a go bag for each family member with essentials so you can leave quickly. Share your plan with an out-of-state friend or family member so someone knows where you're headed. Remember, preparation can, and does, mean the difference between life and death. Okay, the preparations are done and the storm is hitting. What now? The single most important rule is to stay indoors. Find the safest room in your house. This should be a small, interior, windowless room on the lowest level that isn't at risk of flooding. Think a central hallway, a bathroom, or a closet. Get in there and stay there. Bring your emergency kit, your radio, and your charged devices with you. Stay away from all windows and glass doors. Even with shutters or boards, powerful winds can shatter glass and send shards flying. Avoid basements if there is any chance of flooding or a storm surge. You don't want to get trapped by rising water, and please, do not go outside for any reason. A common and often fatal mistake is to venture out when the storm suddenly seems to calm down. This is likely the eye of the hurricane passing over. It's a temporary lull. The winds will return, often with even greater ferocity, from the opposite direction. Stay put until you get the official all-clear from emergency services. Now, let's talk about the biggest killer: water. Most hurricane deaths are from drowning, not wind. This danger cannot be overstated. Never, ever attempt to walk, swim, or drive through flooded streets. It's impossible to see how deep the water is or how fast it's moving. It only takes 6 inches of fast-moving water to knock an adult off their feet. A mere 2 feet of water can sweep away most vehicles, including SUVs and trucks. The saying is simple and true: turn around, don't drown. If water starts to enter your home, your priority is to get to higher ground immediately. Move to the second floor if you have one. If you're in a single-story home and the water is rising rapidly, you may need to get into the attic. But be careful, you can get trapped there. If you must go to the attic, bring an axe or another tool so you can break through the roof to escape if necessary. If you have to get on the roof, signal for help using a flashlight at night or by waving a brightly colored cloth during the day. Do not enter the floodwater to try and signal for help. Stay on your roof and wait for rescue. The winds have died down, the rain has stopped, and the sun might even be trying to peek through, but the danger is far from over. The post-storm environment is a minefield of hidden hazards. First and foremost, watch out for downed power lines. Always assume they are live and deadly. Stay at least 35 feet away and report them to the utility company immediately. Be aware of unstable structures. Buildings, walls, and trees that have been battered by the storm can collapse without warning. Be extremely cautious if you need to go outside. Water safety is critical. Do not drink tap water until authorities have declared it safe. Storms can compromise water treatment plants and pipes, leading to contamination. Until you get the all clear, stick to your stored bottled water, or boil tap water for at least 1 minute before using it. This also applies to water for cooking and hygiene. Avoid using candles for light. After a storm, gas leaks are a common and serious fire hazard. A candle could easily ignite leaking gas, causing an explosion. Rely on your flashlights and battery-powered lanterns instead. It's much safer. Let's quickly recap your emergency supplies checklist. This is what every household should have in a dedicated, easy-to-access spot. A minimum of 3 days' worth of non-perishable food and water, a battery-powered or hand-crank radio and NOAA weather radio for official updates, flashlights and plenty of extra batteries, a comprehensive first aid kit, and a supply of any prescription medicines you or your family need. Copies of important documents like insurance policies, IDs, and bank records stored in a waterproof bag or digitally on a password-protected flash drive. And finally, a whistle to signal for help. Being prepared before the storm makes surviving after it so much easier. We've covered the physical threats, but we also need to talk about mental survival. Living through a massive storm is a terrifying, traumatic experience. The constant roar of the wind, the sound of things crashing and breaking outside, the darkness of a power outage, it can all take a huge toll on your mental and emotional well-being. The key is to stay as calm as possible and focus on your plan. You prepared for this. Trust your preparations. Keep your family together and talk to each other. Reassure your children. Play simple games to pass the time. And remember this, all storms, no matter how powerful, eventually pass. It will end. Holding on to that thought can be a powerful anchor in the chaos. So let's bring it all together. Prepare early by stocking up and securing your home. Shelter safely inside during the storm and stay away from windows. Avoid all floodwaters, they are deceptive and deadly. And stay alert to hidden dangers after the storm has passed. Hurricanes and massive storms can be incredibly destructive, but with the right knowledge and a solid plan, you and your family can get through it safely. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to the channel for more practical survival tips and real-world safety guides. Stay safe out there.